this person, if they were typing this one, how to make more money from home, is more descriptive than making more money. You never know. It might be a teenager typing that in, but maybe the person typing this one is a stay-at-home mom, and they want to know how to make more money from home. So you want to get to the point where you're looking for more for the long-tailed, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words, as opposed to 3. And you'll notice that when there's more long-tailed keywords, there's generally less searches done, 320. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't go for the 2400, but it means it's less competitive, and probably less people are creating content for that phrase. Okay? So if I were to pick, I think I'd definitely pick this one. Okay? For a number of criteria. Number 1, YouTube video. I would do a little more research and see if there's any other videos that are with the title, How to Make More Money from Home. How do you do that? Well, you can click this little down arrow and just do a Google search. This will be a natural search that I'm going to have to pause or mute my phone. This is a natural search with nothing special, but it takes that phrase, how to make more money from home, and it puts it in a Google search for you. Okay? So now you can look down at the content that's coming up. These are websites. Okay? And then you'll run into YouTube videos. Okay? Now you might say, oh, there's quite a few videos coming up. You could look at the titles and you're like, that might be hard or harder to do a YouTube video. So sometimes you may want to say, you know what, I'm just going to write an e-sign article on that phrase. And the reason you're picking this phrase is Google might help you in that instance. If you write an article for e-sign articles, it could appear on Google being indexed because not much content is being written about it. Okay? So that's one of the marketing strategies, is writing an article. And you could write an article on that. That'd be a fantastic title. And even if someone has already done it, you will have a new perspective on it, a different perspective on it, and your link at the end will take them to My Partner in Profit. Okay? So this phrase alone could be used for a YouTube video, article marketing, a blog. In fact, you could even do a free blog if you want, or you could do more of a blog where you own the domain and you do a WordPress blog. Okay? But I might be a little more particular, and I'll show you how to be a little more particular. This is just a natural search. Okay, and there are 175 million websites with the 7 keywords on the web page. So somewhere on the page it says how, somewhere on the page it says to, somewhere on the page, on and on, make more money from home. But that's 175 million websites. That's a lot of competition. What you really want to do is narrow down the competition and put double quotes around the phrase. Now what you're going to ask Google is, how many websites in the world have that phrase with these words in the exact order? Okay? Now you'll see other keyword phrases that Google will suggest, and you can check those out too. But remember, you don't know how many people are searching for that. Okay? So you'd have to go back to the AdWords tool and see, are there enough people searching for that? But right now, I want to find out what the competition is for how to make more money from home. So I'll do that search with double quotes. Now you're going to see there are 917,000 websites. It's very competitive. Okay? Very competitive. Okay? So when you see something like that, you're going to go, you know what? Probably the best content is an e-sign article. Okay? Because you can have 50 people write about this, But on ezinearticles.com, they get enough traffic that your article would be read. No doubt about it. Okay, so you're providing content that people are searching for, and you know it's going to get read. So that is content that you could write about, and it would go right to eZine Articles. But what about YouTube or a pay-per-click? And you might have to look a little further and say, here's a YouTube video with the exact phrase in the title, in the description, and probably in the keywords. So sometimes when you learn about YouTube, you're going to realize, you know what, that's pretty competitive. I will find it, and it looks like someone has duplicated the video. Okay, we have two people. Okay, right here, these are the account owners, and somebody copied the other video, and which is actually illegal to do. It's illegal to copy someone else's video and post it on as your own. It's totally illegal. You can have serious implications to your YouTube account, so don't do it. Okay, it looks like someone has done it. Okay, so in this case, it kind of looks competitive, doesn't it? Because there are at least 2 or 3 videos that already talk about how to make more money from home. Okay, so in this search, I might just write an article, and I know I would get readers because of eZine Articles. Okay, I know it, guaranteed, no question. Okay, so probably would not do YouTube video. What about PPC? Now you'll notice here on Google, these are PPC ads, and look at this. This is a terrible ad, because again, how to make more money from home, and they have an ad, get famous on YouTube. It's not a very targeted ad. So the other content you could do is pay-per-click on Bing or Yahoo. Okay, and keep that phrase, how to make more money from home, put that into your ad. It's a little long for the title, but it would very well work in the description. And like this person here, see how it highlights those words that are in the search? More money from home. Okay, money from home. So when you can repeat the keyword phrase in your ad, that's really good. Now you may want to actually check like Bing or Yahoo. Okay, so you could go to bing.com, because that's where you're advertising with the Microsoft Ad Center. And you might want to do the research there and see what comes up for how to make more money from home. Okay, just do the search on Bing. Okay, so I'm looking right now, would I do a PPC ad? And yes, I would. Okay, there's that's kind of interesting, home-based franchise. Okay, 2012, that's interesting, but no one is really putting the keyword phrase in here except this person right here a little bit. Okay, and so there is potential here. There is potential. So from this keyword phrase, there are at least 2 things I would do: an eZine article and pay-per-click campaign. Okay, so it's really not that hard. Okay, so let's go back and pick a different word and talk about something different. Now, I like things like this, because people that search for a business or something like that, they're a lot more serious than maybe just making more money. Because if you're looking for a business, that's a little more serious. So let's take this keyword phrase and go back to the AdWords keyword tool. Okay, and paste that in and click search. Again, I'm getting broad ideas. Broad ideas. I'll get probably 800, and I did 800 keyword ideas. So all these keywords potentially are quite good, and you want, as I suggested, a longer tailed keywords. Okay, how to start an online business, that's got those same long words that we did. Starting an online business for dummies. Now, I would probably consider doing a video for that. Okay, so let's check out the Google search on that keyword phrase, because there are 720 people a month that actually type that in. Starting an online business for dummies, exactly that way. 720 a month. Let's see the competition. Let's find out what a normal search will do. Okay, there it goes. Google typed it in there for me. Okay. Now, obviously, the book. Okay, there's a book on Google Books and probably Amazon down here. Again, remember, you can target books. Okay, and this is a book. So you could do a review on eZine articles as an article. You could do a review as a YouTube video. I think that's it's an absolutely great keyword phrase. But let's look at the competition. Not as much. 500,000 websites, 498,000. Okay, and you could take a quick look, and you can see the Amazon.com book comes up quite a bit, which is pretty nice. Okay, let's come down here. And now you're going to see a lot of, looks like Robert Kiyosaki videos. It might be a little competitive. Let's open up a couple of these. And remember, it's all about the keyword phrase. Okay. Naturally, this is loading slow. Let me reload it one more time. Okay. So, and this person put how to start an online business from home, anyplace, anywhere, anytime. Is that the keyword phrase we were looking on? No, not exactly, because we were doing starting an online business. Let's go back to that other window. It's actually close. Start. Okay, we were looking for starting, and that's the same. Online business for dummies. Well, the dummies part is not here. Okay, that should be a clue to some of you that if you did a video with that in the title, that's going to rank better than this video right here. Okay, so right off the bat, I have found a keyword phrase that has potential. I would want to do a little more research, okay, and find out if there's some potential by looking in the description and the keyword tags. This person is not doing it the great way, but yeah, they don't have the for dummies part. They only have it right there. So some of you that like doing YouTube videos could say, aha, ooh, and they have it right there. Okay, so that's why that video came up. Are you getting it? You've done a keyword search, and now you see that YouTube video is coming up. Okay, then you can say, you know what? I can provide better content. Okay, and I know Richard Kiyosaki is great, but he's certainly not talking about My Partner in Profit, not like you could. Okay, so you could do a video, and it doesn't have to be you talking on camera. It could be you doing a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, I think that's a real strong possibility. Now, the other thing you can do is, like I said, put it in double quotes, and you'll begin to see, of course, there's other variations of that phrase. Okay, this must be the 6th edition that's most recent. You might even actually do a closer search on this. Okay, so now let's see what the exact competition is for this phrase, because we put it in double quotes. 105,000. See? It's coming down, and your competition is less. So now you can think about